Hello, and welcome back to our Elite Escapes. I'm Jim Sadlier, and with us today is Sandra and Jelena from Rixos Premium Dubrovnik in Croatia. Take it away, Dan and Melody.
Thank you so much for that great introduction, Dad, and welcome back to our Elite Escapes. I'm Dan Sadlier with my co-host Melody Sadlier, and we are so excited to be back again this week with two amazing guests, both Sandra and Jelena from the Rixos Premium Dubrovnik in Croatia. So before we bring on Sandra and Jelena, make sure to subscribe below if you haven't already, like this video, share it with your friends, and we truly appreciate your support. And if you stay to the end of this episode, you are going to get a sneak peek inside Rixos Premium Dubrovnik Hotel in Croatia. But with that being said, thank you again, Sandra and Jelena, for joining us today. We all know that location is a crucial choice when it comes to picking a hotel. So how does the Rixos Premium Dubrovnik location enhance a guest's experience in Dubrovnik? And what are some nearby attractions that guests should definitely not miss?
Happy to share some information about the location of the hotel. First of all, the hotel is located in the heart of Dubrovnik. In terms of airport, it's only short 20 to 25 minutes drive along the coast. And once you are here in the hotel, you are actually within the walking distance of the most popular part of Dubrovnik, which is the historical Old Town, UNESCO World Site Heritage. And from the hotel, you can walk. It's only 15 minutes downhill walk, so it's very convenient for the people when staying in the hotel. They don't have to use the public line, bus, or the taxi. They can just decide any time of the day to walk from the hotel into the city, have an ice cream or a drink or a nice meal, and then return back to enjoy in the hotel as well. So this is definitely one of the biggest pluses of the location of the hotel. Also, the surrounding area is very peaceful because we are in a small secluded bay just around the corner of the old town. So it's very quiet. There is not so much traffic, so people can really enjoy and relax during their stay.
Oh, I love Dubrovnik. It's one of my favorite places to visit. And I know there's a lot of luxury hotels in Dubrovnik, but what unique features can our guests expect during their stay at the Rixos Premium Dubrovnik Hotel?
You are right. There are a lot of really nice five-star properties. What makes us different from other hotels is firstly the approach to all of our guests. So we are trying to make it more personalized, more individual in terms you come to the hotel, you are seated down. The front desk staff takes your passport or ID to make the check-in procedure. While they are doing the check-in, you are offered a glass of sparkling wine or soft drink or water. And after everything with the check-in is finished, the guest relation team will guide you to the elevator, and on the way, we'll explain a little bit about the hotel, about the location, how can you reach the old town, and what's going on in the hotel, because there are a lot of really nice things and activities that we offer, but we'll tell you about it a little bit later.
Perfect. And could you describe some of the variety of accommodations that you guys offer, and what would you recommend for the ultimate luxury experience when staying at the Rixos Premium Dubrovnik?
Here we have a great variety of room categories, but for sure I would pick the sea view rooms, of course. So the main number of the rooms are sea view rooms, superior rooms, deluxe, and suites, which is very nice with the suites as they all go with butler service. So they have personalized check-ins as well. They have butler service, which is included in the price. And we are right now located in our presidential suite, which is 180 square meter large. And I will just show a little bit. I know it's quite hard, but this is our beautiful sea view. I don't know if you can see it very well. And then as well, the whole apartment is very elegant, very large, very modern in colors. The suites and the presidential suites and the higher room categories have been renovated. The whole hotel has been, all the public areas have been renovated during COVID times. the corridors, the restaurants, the bathrooms, and so on. So we are planning some more small renovations the next winter, but a great part has been done, and the hotel has really great atmosphere. It's all about lifestyle, which Jelena said as well. There's a lot of live music. So at the breakfast, you have a piano player, or we have some yoga activities. So it's not about only the room category at the end, because you will spend, of course, some time in the room, but the offer is so great. You want to be at the poolside, you want to be at the lobby bar with the great views and so on. So you want to be as well outside of the room. But for sure, I would pick a sea view room.
Yeah. And if I may add something to the previous question, but connected to accommodation, we do have a really beautiful interior design in the rooms, in all of the public areas. And this is definitely also something that makes us very different. But it's also these activities that we mentioned. So every day you have different live music throughout the day. In the morning, you go for breakfast, there will be someone playing piano in the restaurant. In the afternoon, there will be a little bit of a classic music in the lobby bar, where you can have a nice coffee or tea over a cake and enjoy the views. In the evening, every night, we have different live music. So from jazz to pop, rock, soul. It's not a party music, it's more of a nice background, relaxing music that you can enjoy throughout the whole day. Sports activities as well. We have a couple of small shopping areas with some luxury local creation, but also international brands. We have one part of the hotel that we are using as an exhibition area, where we are hosting a couple of times a year different art exhibitions from local, but also international artists. So there are a lot of things going on in the hotel. And that's what Sandra said. People really like to spend some time in the hotel. But on the other side, there is this historical old town, which is only 15 minutes away. So it's a nice combination of the hotel experience and the city experience.
Wow, that sounds great. But I'm a foodie, okay? I like to eat. Could you tell us about your dining options? You know, does the hotel have any special culinary experiences that our guests can try?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. So we have three different spots. One is on the lobby bar. This is an umi teppanyaki show cooking. So, but the focus as well, it is Asian fusion, but it as well has the small touches of Mediterranean cuisine. So we use local fishes, fish fillets and so on in that whole experience. It's with show cooking, with fire, with throwing the knives, which is not dangerous, of course. You know, the whole atmosphere, it's really nice. Then we have very good sommeliers, local sommeliers who really know everything about, and I am sure you know about our great Croatian wines. So they will advise with which food to pair which wine. And this is as well a great experience. I had the other day a great dinner with some partners, and I personally learned a lot new stuff. So that's interesting. Then we have at the poolside our alfresco fish restaurant, which is very nice. So there's no road passing by, no traffic. It's very peaceful, very romantic, let's say. And then you have, of course, the focus on local food. And we have a buffet restaurant, so our buffet dinners, which are changing. So the focus is always as well here, local cuisine. So we work together with some local farmers who produce potatoes or tomatoes only for us. So we really try to get and buy as much local food as we can. Of course, there's always sometimes we need more, but it's all locally grown here in the area. So we offer that as a main point, but there's like Asian night or Turkish night, or every night there's a touch of something else that it doesn't get boring. So as well, which is interesting, we have a small herb garden in the hotel. So if you drink your mojito, the herbs will be from our garden. So this is as well something nice. So the guests really feel, they see the waiter take something and make it fresh, and it's really nice. So we are very proud of our food. In terms of breakfast, I proudly can say that we for sure have the best breakfast in Dubrovnik. It's always included in the room rate. We don't sell room only. So every guest will have the chance to try their delicious breakfast. The choices are amazing. It's a lot about as well detox and healthy corners and healthy food, but there's options for everybody. So yeah, we are quite proud of our food, and we like to eat here.
Definitely.
Yeah,
as much as possible.
So I was going to say that obviously you're not going to go hungry when you're staying at the Rixos.
Definitely. No.
I love that. I love that you have so many different options going on. So you got the food, you got the music, you have everything going on that you just talked about, butler service. And then look at these beautiful rooms. So I'm going to go like this. So this is the hotel, and look how you get those sea views. I mean,
very elegant,
gorgeous. It really is. I remember when we were in Croatia before, we had some people staying actually at the hotel, and they're like, "Oh, that's where we stayed." And I was like, "I know that hotel because we met like years ago now, I guess." And I was like, "That place is beautiful." And just looking at it from this type of view of seeing it down, getting that view, I'm like, it's gorgeous. So perfect. So I think this is a great time to take just a quick 20-second break. So let's send it over to Jim.
We only have a few cabins left on a Croatia by private yacht cruise this July 27th through August 3rd. Click the link below and reserve your cabin today.
Okay, and we are back. And one of the most important things I feel when traveling, other than food, is to have that wellness and that relaxation. And that's just keys to a great vacation. So I want to know more about what the Rixos Premium Dubrovnik offers for your spa and wellness facilities. And also, what are some of the standout treatments that you offer there?
So that's the favorite part of the hotel for me, for sure.
For me as well, definitely.
Yeah, we have an amazing spa. We are very proud of it. The point is not that the hardware is beautiful, how it's designed. The concept is really unique. So, for example, one small or very important example is we have a exclusive agreement with the second oldest pharmacy in Europe, which is located in the Old Town. It's a Franciscan monastery, Mala Braća. And we have the exclusive agreement to use their recipes in massage oils, which are 750 years old. They're pure organic. Before the recipes were used for, problems with the skin or headaches or any muscle problems, like how they were treating themselves 750 years ago. And we, together with the monks, changed it's the same ingredients, but we changed it to massage oils so that we can use them in the massage. So there's a beautiful bottle. The guests get a small part is only used for the massage, and the guest at the end gets the bottle as a gift to take home, like a souvenir. So this is something really unique. You cannot buy it. You cannot go to the pharmacy and buy it. You can visit the pharmacy in the Old Town. It's actually a museum. And you can buy any medicine you need right now, like aspirin or whatever, anything is available there. But it's really nice to see it. It's in a very old setting. It's beautiful. The monks are there. You have the old recipes, the old pots with Latin letters. So we have a story about that here. It's not only that you get the treatment, but the girls working in the spa they teach you. It's a little bit educational. It's not too much. It's not like you're in school, but it's a little bit, they explain you about the history and how they used it and which flavors and so it's very interesting. So this is one part. Then we have, of course, as we are Turkish-based change, we have a Turkish hammam, we have a salt room, which is very good for the lungs and bronchs. We have snow fontaine, different
showers, saunas, relaxing zones. But we also have this tea lounge, which is in the middle of the spa, which serves more than 100 different types of organic teas, and they are included in the usage of the spa. So before or after the treatment, you can have this whole traditional tea ceremony and completely relax during your spa time. So these are some small things that, again, are different here.
Then anyway, you have, of course, classic Swedish massage and so on, but we have some treatment which nobody else offers, even in Croatia, like something typical with the Adriatic Sea, with the sea salt, but locally. So we're very proud of that. You actually know we have been to vacation if you use some of the treatments, because it's something totally authentic.
Okay, you sold me. I want to go. I want to be there.
When are you coming?
It sounds amazing. But, we have all different types of travelers. We do have families, we have couples, and we also have business executives. So what do you do to cater the different kind of clients that we have?
I would say in generally, we treat all the guests the same. So everybody coming to the hotel, doesn't matter if you are a family, individual, couple, or a business attendant attending a conference, you will get the same treatment from the beginning until the end. But of course, the hotel and the public areas of the hotel are located in a way that if you are an individual enjoying the pool time, you won't be together with the conference people because the conference floor with all the meeting rooms and business center is on a completely different floor. So we try not to mix different types of guests, but in general, all public areas, are very large. And then we have 3 bars and 3 restaurants, so it's never so busy. In general, we have a mix of guests. So during the main season, let's say June to September, we mostly have families and couples coming for completely leisure visit. And then outside the main season, especially during the winter months, we are doing a lot of conferences and events. The hotel is open throughout the whole year, so that's nice. So you can choose, depending on your preferences, when you will come. Will it be the springtime or will it be the summer? It depends on what you want. So,
you know, from there, I think it's great to actually head to next question, because it's actually a question from one of our viewers who, it's Jake from Tennessee, who he has Dubrovnik as one of the top spots for their next business incentive group, their corporate incentive group. And they were wondering, or he was wondering, what does the hotel, what could you do to ensure that it's a memorable experience for his group that he's going to be bringing there?
So generally, Dubrovnik as a city is a perfect incentive spot because everything is close by, everything is quite safe. It's a very clean city, so people have a lot of options. They even can walk to some of the spots. They don't need to organize buses all the time and so on. But in the hotel, for example, if the incentive isn't too big, we have a nice sports spa, which is on the lobby level. It's a sports spa, usually any kind of sport, from soccer, basketball, golf, I don't know, you name it, everything is shown 24 hours, but it can be privatized for very nice events. So if they want to have a private party or welcome cocktail, or if there's some birthday celebration within the incentive, or I don't know, a company celebration, whatever, they can do it there. It has the same sea view like us here. It's just 2 floors down. So it's behind a glass window. In the evening, it's nice. You have some of the cruise ships passing by, or the fisher roads, you know, you see them with the lights, and it's a very nice scenery. And we do their cocktail shows as well. So this is, for example, nice as an option. Or you can combine it, of course, with the live music I mentioned. For example, at the poolside, if they come, let's say late or early June, late June, or in September, we have a saxophone player sometimes, not the whole day, but 1-2 hours. They're doing like really nice modern music with the saxophone. So it's, you know, it animates people to have some fun. But as we said, it's not a party hotel, but you have always this 1-2 hours where something is going on and where people are in a good mood. So this is nice. People like it. Like if they're going to an excursion, they get together downstairs, listen a little bit to the music, have a cocktail or something, and then they go somewhere, which is very nice as well. Close to Dubrovnik, you have a small place called Ston for incentives, for example, where you can combine wine tastings with oyster tastings. And the salt we actually use for cooking is taken out of the sea. You have salt pans over there as well. So it's all some 45 minutes drive, all very close together. People can learn something. It's fun. They do something there, usually in their hometowns or home countries don't do. And it's typical for Dubrovnik. For example, the Republic of Dubrovnik was financed a lot with that salt from that area. Like it was like gold long time ago. So this is interesting as well. It's very close in terms of incentives as well. Buses or parking spaces, we have enough in the hotel, in front of the hotel. So even old-timer races, if they want to do, the cars can wait for them. There's enough space. So we have quite a lot of offers which would suit them.
Wow. Okay, well, Cynthia from Maryland was asking about what tips you recommend for first-time visitors, and I think you really explained it in that too. But they want to know when's the best time would you come to Dubrovnik? Now, we don't want it too hot, we don't want it too cold. We want, you know, a nice time for us to come to Dubrovnik.
Yeah, well, definitely the 2 busiest months are July and August. So
and hottest.
And also the hottest
Yeah.
as well. So I would definitely say outside those 2 months. So can be springtime like May or June, or autumn time like late September and October. Personally, I like those months because the weather is warm enough to be outside the whole day. You can go swimming as well, especially in the autumn because the sea is still very warm from the summertime. It's not that busy as July and August, and you can really experience the city in its fullness and meet local people and walk around. There are beautiful islands just around half an hour drive from the city where you can go and do the island hopping. You can stay swimming on the sandy beaches. You can explore some hidden caves and have lunch there and then return back to Dubrovnik. There is also beautiful countryside where you can do different, as Sandra mentioned, wine tastings. You can meet local people wearing traditional costumes and try some more local traditional food. But also the winter period is very nice because our winters are quite mild. This winter we mostly had around 15 degrees. I'm really sorry, I don't know how much is that in Fahrenheit.
It's like 60
maybe
degrees.
Let me know, okay? And we had mostly sunny days. So during the day, we were all having coffee or lunch outside. Only the evenings are chilly and it's not a swimming season. So if you want to come to Dubrovnik for swimming, you definitely should come in summertime or autumn. But if you prefer to be somewhere when it's more quiet and where you can actually spend more time on your own and not be in the busiest time of the year with everyone else, then I definitely suggest the spring season as well, or even winter if possible. Yeah.
If somebody's really interested for culture and for all that part, it's no matter when you come. Like the Old Town is always beautiful and it really doesn't matter. But if you want to combine it with swimming and with the summer feeling, you should come from May to October, let's say. That's the point, I think. Yeah.
So pretty much, let's just say year-round. Anyone could go to Dubrovnik year-round.
Come whenever you want. You're
right?
welcome.
It's true, though. I mean, we've been there now 2 or 3 times, and I love it. Every time I'm excited to go back in July. We have a group going. So if anyone's looking to go to Croatia, we're doing a cruise down the Adriatic coast, but we'll be ending actually. Or starting in Dubrovnik. Sorry, I had to think about that. But we start in Dubrovnik, so you could come a few days earlier. You could stay at the Rixos and get to experience this beautiful hotel. So with that, I want to just say thank you again for Melody and I for joining us today, Sandra and Jelena. It was such a pleasure. Everyone who is watching, make sure to stay to the end of this episode as we're going to show you a sneak peek inside Rixos Premium Dubrovnik. But again, thank you so much. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe below, like this episode, share it to all your travel loving friends. Again, we truly appreciate your support. And with that, we will see you next Friday.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here with us today on Our Lead Escapes. Make sure you come back next Friday as Dan and Melody speak with Margarita from Nikki Beach Resort and Spa in Porta Haley, Greece. Now your sneak peek inside Rixos Premium Dubrovnik.